Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to discuss the past papers of BS English first semester. These are the papers that I am going to discuss are the latest ones of the November 2021. As I have already discussed the past papers of the previous year, right? They are available on my channel. Go to this playlist and here you can see this past papers. They are available there. Also they are available on my blog as well, right? This is my blog. Go there and here you can see BS English past papers PDF form, right? You can download them. So I'll provide you the link in the description of this video as well. So in this video I'm going to discuss the latest past papers, right? BS English first semester midterm paper and November 2021, and these are according to new scheme of study, right, in which mid consists of 25 marks, internal evaluation 35 marks, and final term 40 marks. So let's begin. This is the paper of study skills, right? So you have two questions. One is of 13 marks and second one is of 12 marks. Question number 1: briefly discuss how can one become a successful student at a university. And obviously you have to follow the book The Confident Student and give your answer accordingly, keeping in context the book. So I prefer you to be precise in paper, right, to the point, and that what all teachers prefer. Your answer must be precise, and writing lengthy answers doesn't mean that you score good marks, right? So the one who is precise, relevant, that is preferred by all teachers. And second, question number 2 is that explain the different ways of motivating yourself to study. And this is the paper of introduction to language. Question number 1: how is humans communication differ from animals communication? So this is also available in the book, and I'll also provide you this topic as well, available on my blog, right? And you are following the book Introduction to Language, Study of Language by George Yule as well, and the answer key of that book I've uploaded on my blog, right? You better concern it as well. And question number 2: how is speech different from writing, right? And part B is write a comprehensive note on language families. So it depends, paper pattern depends on the teacher, right? And you must be prepared accordingly. This is the paper of Introduction to Literary Studies. So question number 1 is how does poetry of Old English differ from the poetic forms produced during Middle English? Elaborate with the help of examples of works of poetry written in those two ages and discuss the works with reference to their form and themes. So this is interesting subject, Introduction to Literary Studies. So this is only the introduction of genres, but later you will be studying each genre individually, and you will have classical poetry, and you will be having romantic and Victorian poetry as well. So obviously the difference between all middle and modern English, I have already discussed that. And as far as poetry is concerned, you know that epics were written in all poetry, and right now in contemporary, when we were moving towards contemporary poetry, modern poetry, the blank verse, free verse, and different techniques are used. So you better might have idea after reading the book. And question number 2 is briefly answer following question keeping in view the genre of drama, right? You might be familiar with the genre of drama, so keeping in that mind you have to answer the questions, right? Part A is what is Aristotle's concept of tragedy? So he defined in your classical drama in your second semester there is classical and renaissance drama. Here you will be studying about Aristotle concept of tragedy, that he defined tragedy at with a story with an unhappy ending, right, that has a proper beginning, middle and end. So you will be studying tragedy, uh, Oedipus Rex by Sophocles as well. And what are different character types in a play? Right, in a play you have different types of characters: round characters, right, flat characters, and different characters as well. So this is only a glimpse of that. What are three levels of play? Right, you will be studying about them as well, the levels of play. And this is reading and writing skills. So it basically you have to develop your skills, right? You don't need to follow a book or thing like that. Just you need to build your reading skills, writing skills. And one thing I emphasize is you must work on your writing skills. That skill will help you throughout entire this degree, and apart from this in your practical life as well. Writing is the most, from my point of view, writing is the most important skills that you must possess. And it is a demanding skills, and you can earn, right, as a freelancer if you have good writing skills, building a profile in Fiverr, Upwork, and just sell your services as a writer. So this is most important. You must all work on your writing skills, right? So here are attempt the question, not the following. So a passage is reading passage is given to you, right? Read the following passage carefully and write the answers on your answer sheet, and use your knowledge of reading skills, right, in attempting this question. So passage number 1 is given: how humans evolve language. So a reading passage is given, and you have to answer the question accordingly by keeping in mind, right? And second passage: why is reading in a second language sometimes difficult? As you know that we are acquiring English as a foreign, as a second language. So obviously the difficulties we have faced, right? So there are obstacles in writing, in acquiring English as a second language. So barriers of second languages, I have already discussed them as well, right? So these are the questions from the passage. And then word definitions. The first one is research, right, seriously study of a subject to learn new language, logical conclusion patterns as well. So part B is read the passage and describe it in your own words, right? Again, writing skills very important. And here are match the headings with the parts of the text. So different types of questions may ask: true, false, right, do as direct, fill in the blanks, and different. So you must work on your skills. And history paper is missing there, right? I'll provide you that as well. And this is history paper of previous semester, right, April 2021. So two questions are there: explain in detail the relationship between history and historian while keeping in view how historian uses facts to write history. And question number 2 is elaborate subaltern approach and elite approach in history. The history notes I have already provided you people. And the last paper is that of listening skills and speaking skills, right? Again, there is no source, right, no particular source book or thing like that that you may follow, but you can, again, it is a technical subject and it is based on skills. You have to acquire the skills, listening skills. You can improve your listening skills by listening to podcasts, movies, watching English movies, right, TV shows, talks, TED talks, and many things. So you better enhance your listening skills that are very important, and will help you out in future as well. And you must appear in international exams like IELTS, GRE, etc. That gonna help you. And speaking skills, as far as speaking skills is concerned, so you have to develop it by yourself. University is not going to help you out in any way, right? It is your personal efforts that will help you out. And believe me, and it is my personal efforts that I'm putting to improve my skills, speaking skills. Especially this channel will help me out a lot, right? And apart from that, there are apps available that enhance your speaking skills, and I also made a video on that as well, and that is available on my blog and channel as well. Right here you see the portions as well, speaking skills. It is available there, right? So you can talk to native speakers of English, right, using this app, hello app. So you can enhance your speaking skills in this way as well. So the as far as the listening passages are concerned, they may be given from any source, like the passages are taken from the uh, IELTS listening skills, right, available on, or they may be taken from the British Councils or BBC listenings, right, from different various sources. And I'll also provide you some listening passages with the answers as well. So you have to listen to conversation between two students on campus and answer the following questions. Why is the man, so these are the questions. By listening to the passage, you will be able to answering them. Again, it's a skill, and listening skills, it can develop through dedication, work. You just work on your listening skills, listen to English, right? And there is so passage will be given, listening passage: listen to speech on Big Term by Denzel Washington and write a summary in your own words, only 3 to 4 paras. And listen to lecture on fine arts by a professor and answer the following questions. So different various kinds of questions will be given to you guys. So this is all. Hope you understand. Thank you for watching.